नमस्कार, स्वागत है आपका हमारी खास पेशकश Q4 अर्निंग्स में। मैं हूं विवेक मित्तल और आज हम एक बात करेंगे ऐसी कंपनी के बारे में जिसका नाम भी अच्छा है और कंपनी की ग्रोथ भी शानदार है। कंपनी का नाम है गुड लक इंडिया और उसके सीएमडी हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं। कंपनी के नतीजे और भविष्य की योजनाओं पर बात करने के लिए हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं मिस्टर MC गर्ग, चेयरमैन एंड MD ऑफ गुड लक इंडिया। गर्ग साहब, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया सर हमसे जुड़ने के लिए और अपना कीमती समय देने के लिए सर बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। सर, मैं पहले दर्शकों के लिए आपकी रिजल्ट्स पढ़ देता हूं। Q4 के नतीजे कंपनी के देखने के लिए मिले, जिसमें कि हमने देखा कि 18% का जंप कंपनी के रेवेन्यूज़ में आता हुआ दिखाई दिया। कंपनी के रेवेन्यूज़ 765 करोड़ से बढ़कर 903 करोड़ होते हुए दिखाई दिए। वहीं अगर हम मुनाफे की बात करें तो करीब 28 करोड़ से बढ़कर मुनाफा 36 करोड़, करीब 27% का जंप कंपनी के प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी में आता हुआ दिखाई दिया। ये ग्रोथ केवल इस क्वार्टर की है, लेकिन मैं स्पेशल बात करूंगा। कंपनी ने पिछले 3 साल में अपने रेवेन्यूज़ को 1600 करोड़ से बढ़ाकर 3500 करोड़ की रेंज तक लेकर गए और मुनाफा भी करीब 33 करोड़ से बढ़ाकर करीब 86 करोड़ के आसपास लेकर गए हैं। अगर हम देखें तो शेयर की भी ग्रोथ इसी तर्ज पर देखने के लिए मिली। कंपनी का शेयर पिछले करीब 3 साल में 6 से 7 गुना हो चुका है। गर्ग सर, पहले तो मैं इस क्वार्टरली नतीजों के लिए बधाई देना चाहूंगा और पिछली 3 साल की जो आपकी एक जर्नी रही है, जिसको देखकर सारे ही शेयर होल्डर्स शायद खुश होंगे, उसके लिए भी बहुत बहुत बधाई सर।
थैंक यू सर।
सर, अब ये बताएं कि इस क्वार्टर में और इस पूरे साल में क्या कुछ ऐसी हाइलाइट्स रही जो कि आप कैरी फॉरवर्ड करना चाहते हैं ऑन ए पॉजिटिव नोट फॉर FY25 सर?
देखिए, वी फॉर लास्ट 3-4 years we see our journey, we have been growing at the average rate of 16 to 20%.
Okay.
The biggest asset, biggest quality of our management is we are one of the most diversified company in steel processing. We have got 6 factories, one in Bachau, that is Gujarat,
Right.
and 5 factories in NCR. And all factories make different kind of product. The basic raw material is same, but
Right.
we make cater to the different segments of the industry.
Right.
Besides that, we are a export thrust company. Our exports are in the range of almost 1,000 crore for last 2 years.
Okay.
And our emphasis since 92 has been to develop and export. Always, we supply to almost 100 countries, and almost all segments of our production go for export.
Okay.
With export in our pocket, it gives us a strength, quality control, and consistency, and we enjoy customer confidence.
Right.
I'm ready to share with you our most of the export customers are with us for last 20 years.
Okay. Sir, can you
We
name
are
the
not a
customers?
brand.
Can you
Pardon
name
me?
them?
List will be too long. It will take too much of time.
Sir,
And
you
I
can
will
just
not like
mention
to.
some of the few
No, I will
prominent
not like
names
to name the
within your
customer.
customers list if you are
No, I
ready
will
to
not
share.
like to name the customer in the public platform.
Okay, sure. No
To
problem,
be
sir.
honest with you.
Okay, no problem, sir. But you have seen that your presence is in 100 countries. So how do you see the export opportunity for this fiscal, sir? And how do you see the opportunity for next 3 to 5 years? Because you are a diversified company in terms of your product portfolio. So that's why I'm just asking this question, sir.
Our most of the exports, 85% of our exports are in the developed countries, like USA, Europe, and Australia.
Okay.
I don't see any challenge so far as the export market is concerned. However, geopolitical situation which is developing now, there are challenges, but with our consistency, commitment, and quality, we don't see any problem. However, like the Houthi problem, Red Sea problem, cause margin come under pressure because of the freight.
Okay.
That export is our priority area, will remain priority area for time to come, and whatever new addition of production is coming, that is also focusing on export.
Okay.
If we have been able to,
Yes, sir, please.
if we have been able to achieve the growth, it is by improving our production facilities, by improving better utilization of our capacities in the plant without any capex.
Right.
And so much so, we have been able to achieve 86% utilization last year.
Okay.
And we aim to achieve 105% utilization. So this year target of 18 to 20% growth will be achieved without any capex. But our new capex, which is coming in Precision Tube, which is likely to be commissioned by end of June or July,
Okay.
will add further to our top line,
Okay.
export, and the bottom line as well.
So, what's the size of this capex that is to be commissioned by June?
Around 200 crores.
Around
Out
200
of
crores.
that,
So,
almost
what you have just
150
raised through QIP recently, right?
yes,
Okay.
we raised the QIP of 200 crores. That was primarily for meeting the working capital requirement.
Okay. And this capex is, if I'm not wrong, sir, this capex is towards defense and aerospace.
That is a separate, another
Okay.
subsidy we have put in, and that progress is going as per schedule. Originally, we imagine, we had guessed it that this plant will be commissioned by March 26.
Okay.
But now we hope this plant will be commissioned by first quarter of the next year.
First quarter of next year. Okay. Then,
Then we-
what, sir, what are the opportunities in defense and aerospace if this plant is commissioned? Then, what kind of revenue contribution would be there from this new plant?
The revenue contribution when the capacity is fully ramped up is around 300 crores.
Okay.
And this plant, since the government has changed the policy in last 2 years, that a private players have been allowed to manufacture defense component, which was the privilege of ordnance factories. And once we enter into this field, we found a lot of opportunities, a lot of countries interested in importing from India.
Okay.
So we see a good prospects when the plant is commissioned.
Great. Sir, can you share with us the order size that you have right now in your pocket? Like, because we have seen that the kind of revenue you are generating in last 3 years, that's substantial, because we have seen that the revenue has just jumped from 1600 crore to 3500 odd crore. So what's the current order book in your hand, sir?
Look, order book, product wise is different. Like in forging, order book is for almost 6 months.
Okay.
For structure, order book is almost for a year because their time is more. In precision tube is almost 3 months.
Okay.
Like others, solar support structure which you make, order book is almost 3 months.
Okay.
But
And sir, yeah, sir, please.
But we have to definitely make efforts to keep our order book healthy.
Right. Sir, we have seen that you just got some orders from the bullet train fabrication work. And what kind of opportunity you are looking at in this particular segment, sir?
Sir, this was one of its own kind. Only one train was announced by the government. But now several projects have been announced. 3 more bullet train projects are in the offing, for which DPR is being prepared
Okay.
and tender will be issued when the new government comes in. And we are the first to successfully deliver at least 50% of bridge we have already supplied. L&T and Japanese team and we together are working in our Bachau plant, Gujarat plant.
Okay.
Out of 22,000, I think we have supplied almost 10,000 tons of structure already.
Okay.
And we are the only successful, as per my knowledge, so far.
So, what was the revenue contribution from this particular project?
Sir, immediately I am not aware.
Okay.
I will not be able to give you the answer.
Okay. And sir, what kind of margins you are enjoying right now in every segment, and what is your, I mean, target for the for next year in terms of margin I'm talking about, so
EBITDA.
yeah, EBITDA.
EBITDA will be, EBITDA is increasing.
Okay.
As you know, as the growth takes place, volume rises, percentage EBITDA goes down. However, EBITDA per ton is increasing every year.
Okay.
Right, 3 years back, we are struggling at the EBITDA of 5,500 rupees a ton. Today, we are almost at 8,100 rupees a ton. So, EBITDA in terms of percentage, if I define, probably you will get confused and I will not be able to give the correct figure. But we continuously try to increase our margins irrespective of the challenges which we face.
Okay.
We expect like this year, we have done almost 8.37%. So we should be roughly around 8.75 next year.
Okay.
However, in terms of per ton EBITDA, will increase.
Okay. Sir, we have just observed that you are acquiring a lot of land in Secunderabad. It's nearby to NCR region. So what are the growth plan there, and what are the growth plan in Gujarat? Because we have seen that the company is expanding its capacity in two major cities, like in, I mean, one state is Gujarat and second is state in Uttar Pradesh. So what kind of opportunity you are looking at in terms of capex for next 3 to 5 years?
And land acquisition
Yeah.
in Secunderabad has been done for the new plant of Precision Tube, which is likely to be coming.
Okay.
And another land has been acquired for setting up this aerospace and defense.
Okay.
And in Gujarat also, we have acquired a land which is not yet working, but it is already acquired
Okay.
for future expansion.
Okay. And so what are the future plans, like because we have seen your presence is already in so many prominent sector, you are looking at some new verticals also?
Yes, we are definitely looking into.
So,
One of the vertical which I did not mention you earlier, we are into in solar hardware,
okay.
like the tracker tube, solar purlin, special sections for solar tube.
Okay.
Its galvanizing plant, it's on the table. Our galvanizing capacity insufficient, which we are getting the job work done. Not only this, we are also looking into the hydrogen.
Okay.
I'm sorry I cannot disclose all the details to you because but we are definitely into this, and when the time comes, we'll announce publicly.
Okay. Sir,
We are
last question.
working.
Yes, sir. Sir, please,
We are
please.
working on a pilot project
Okay.
with the help of an American scientist
Okay.
with a new technology, which is going to be a win-win situation and going to be very profitable for us. But it is still a nascent stage. I cannot commit myself to that.
No problem, sir. Can we expect that another round of fundraising would be there for supporting these kind of capex, sir?
Immediately, no.
Okay.
Suppose that pilot project of hydrogen, which we are putting up, if it is successful and pilot project, its commercial production has to start, then definitely we will seek the fundraising, not immediately.
ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच सर, हमसे जुड़ने के लिए और अपना कीमती समय देने के लिए। और आपकी ग्रोथ के जो शेयर होल्डर्स हैं वो हमेशा ही प्रशंसा कर रहे हैं, पिछले 3 साल से खास तौर से हमने देखा। और कंपनी की ग्रोथ भी कमेंडेबल है और शानदार आपके शेयर ने भी प्रदर्शन किया। और जिस तरह की आपने जो अपनी योजनाओं का हमारे साथ शेयर किया है, उसके लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया सर, हमसे जुड़ने के लिए।
थैंक यू। थैंक यू।
थैंक यू सर। तो ये थे गुड लक इंडिया के सीएमडी, जिन्होंने की बताया कि कंपनी अभी कुछ एक्सपेंशन प्लान कंप्लीट करने जा रही है और उसके बाद भी कुछ बड़े कैपेक्स की तैयारी कर रही है फंड रेजिंग ऑलरेडी कंपनी 200 करोड़ की कर चुकी है, जिसको कंपनी अभी के कैपेक्स में और वर्किंग कैपिटल में यूज़ कर रही है। लेकिन आने वाले समय में हो सकता है कि कंपनी के मैनेजमेंट ने जो इंडिकेशन दिए हैं कि एक बड़ा कैपेक्स कंपनी करने जा रही है, उसके लिए फंड रेजिंग अभी नहीं होगी, लेकिन कंपनी की जो ग्रोथ होगी वो डबल डिजिट में इस साल भी देखने के लिए मिलेगी। तो फिलहाल इस पेशकश को यहीं पर विराम देते हैं। नमस्कार।